The cricketing world is locked in on a thrilling encounter in the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2026 as India takes on Namibia in what promises to be a fascinating clash between an established powerhouse and a rising competitive side eager to prove itself on the global stage. The match, set in a packed stadium buzzing with anticipation, carries weight far beyond just 2 points in the group table. For India, every World Cup game is played under immense pressure, with millions of passionate fans expecting dominance, flair, and a statement performance. For Namibia, this is more than just a fixture. It is an opportunity to challenge one of the giants of the sport, test their skills against elite opposition, and show how far their cricketing journey has progressed over the years. As the evening lights shine brightly over the ground, the atmosphere feels electric. The Indian supporters fill the stands with chants, flags, and waves of energy that ripple through the stadium with every boundary and wicket. The players walk out knowing that T20 cricket is unpredictable, fast-paced, and unforgiving. One over can change everything. One moment of brilliance can swing momentum entirely. That is what makes this format so dramatic and why a match like India versus Namibia captures global attention. India's batting lineup steps onto the field with confidence, blending experienced campaigners with fearless young talent. The opening pair looks to set the tone early, knowing that the power play overs are crucial. The ball flies to the boundary within the first few overs, and the crowd erupts. Crisp drives through the covers, powerful pulls over mid-wicket, and delicate scoops behind the wicket-keeper showcase the variety in India's attacking arsenal. The scoreboard begins to climb steadily, placing early pressure on Namibia's bowlers. Yet Namibia does not back down. Their seamers maintain discipline, adjusting lengths cleverly, mixing pace, and targeting tight lines to limit the damage. A breakthrough finally comes when a well-disguised slower ball deceives the batter, sending the ball high into the night sky before it is safely caught in the deep. The Namibian players celebrate passionately, understanding the importance of every wicket against a team known for explosive batting depth. That single dismissal injects belief into their side. Cricket is as much a mental battle as it is a physical one, and moments like these can energize an entire squad. In the middle overs, the game settles into a tactical contest. India rotates the strike efficiently, turning singles into twos and ensuring the scoreboard never stalls. Partnerships begin to form, each batter playing a calculated role. One anchors the innings with smart placement and calm decision-making, while the other accelerates when loose deliveries appear. Namibia counters with strategic field placements, cutting off easy runs and forcing India to take risks. A near run-out sparks tension, and the crowd collectively holds its breath as the third umpire reviews the replay. These razor-thin margins define high-level T20 cricket. As the innings approaches its final phase, the tempo rises dramatically. The final 5 overs in T20 cricket are often referred to as the death overs, where batters unleash everything they have left. Big hits sail into the stands, and the sound of bat meeting ball echoes loudly. India pushes toward a formidable total, aiming to set a target that will test Namibia's resolve. Namibia's bowlers, however, respond with yorkers and clever variations, preventing the score from spiraling completely out of control. When the innings concludes, both teams walk off knowing the contest is far from over. Now it is Namibia's turn to chase. The pressure shifts instantly. Chasing against a strong Indian bowling attack requires composure, belief, and calculated aggression. The Namibian openers step out determined to start positively. An early boundary sends a message that they are not intimidated. However, India's bowlers respond with intensity. Seamers hit the deck hard, extracting bounce and movement, while spinners look to outthink the batters with flight and turn. A quick wicket in the power play swings momentum back toward India, igniting loud celebrations across the stadium. Despite setbacks, Namibia fights on. Their middle order attempts to rebuild, targeting specific bowlers and maximizing scoring opportunities. A couple of well-timed sixes silence sections of the crowd and remind everyone that T20 cricket can produce surprises at any moment. Required run rates climb, tension builds, and every ball becomes critical. Fielders dive to stop boundaries, saving precious runs. Captains adjust fields ball by ball, anticipating the next move like chess players strategizing under intense pressure. As the chase reaches its final overs, the drama intensifies. The equation narrows down to a handful of runs required off limited deliveries. The crowd noise reaches deafening levels. Every delivery feels like a defining moment in the match. A mistimed shot results in another wicket, tilting the balance once more. India senses victory, but Namibia continues to swing fearlessly, determined to push the contest to the very last ball. Regardless of the final outcome, This clash symbolizes the spirit of the T20 World Cup. It showcases how the format brings together teams from different cricketing backgrounds onto the same stage, where reputation alone guarantees nothing. Established nations must stay sharp, while emerging sides get the opportunity to challenge and inspire. Matches like India versus Namibia highlight the growth of global cricket and the increasing competitiveness across all levels. For fans watching around the world, this game delivers everything T20 promises: explosive batting, strategic bowling, athletic fielding, emotional highs and lows, and constant momentum shifts. It reinforces why cricket remains one of the most passionately followed sports globally. As the tournament progresses, performances in matches like this could influence standings, net run rate calculations, and ultimately which teams move forward toward the knockout stages. In the end, the India versus Namibia encounter is more than just a scorecard entry. It is a narrative of ambition versus expectation, of underdogs challenging favorites, and of a sport that thrives on uncertainty. Whether it ends in a comfortable win or a nail-biting finish, the memory of this contest will remain part of the 2026 T20 World Cup story, reminding fans why they tune in every time their favorite teams step onto the field.